He's like love, 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 and music. La la la, love, 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 and music. Love, love.
Hello, everyone. Thank you for tuning in. I am Jay Lee. This is Jay Lee's Corner. This is my review for Love and Hip Hop Hollywood, Season 5, Episode 12. Excuse me. It's like 4 o'clock, and it's 4:20 in the morning, and I keep drinking water because this bullshit Love and Hip Hop. It's only episode 12 and I'm already over the whole season. Like, completely over the whole season. But if you have not done so already, please take a moment to subscribe to my channel, okay, and become a whole Jaybird. Hey, Jaybirds. Okay, so come on, be a Jaybird. Watch around, comments around, like around, share around, all that good stuff, okay? And then do not forget to hit the notification bell because it lets you know when I have new videos up. I will be live on my YouTube channel this Friday, 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and it will be a special live. So I'm going to suggest you tune in, okay, and just do, because I don't know when I'll be doing this kind of live again. Well, I mean, it'll be a minute before I can go back and be where I'm going to be. Look. Just tune in. It's gonna be it'll be a little special this time. So we see the ladies are still in London. Again, I'm over it. We see that Nikki Baby has came back to the States because she said she was upset or whatever about things going on in her family. Moniece is at the house, and they're gonna say she's at the house because they're mad because people ate up her cereal. I'm just, they on a boat being petty. Okay, petty Brooke, petty Paris. It's just being petty. So. They're both acting as if Moniece has been acting funny for one reason or another. And Bridget brings up, she probably feel awkward because she's in the middle of K. Michelle and Tierra Marie bullshit or whatever. Like, they're both her friends, and they're kind of like she's in the middle. But for me, it's dumb because I'm looking like you mad at Moniece, Tierra, for some shit K. Michelle did. That ain't got nothing to do with Moniece. Like, nothing at all. It's just stupid, you know what I'm saying? And I'm like, I was bored. I really was. Next, we see Apple meets with her dad. I forgot to even cover her dad in therapy last week. I don't know how I skipped over that whole part of my notes. But that happened anyway. So she said last week how she wants her dad to kind of stop being so persistent and getting to know her so quickly, and kind of back off a little bit. Like, don't call me every day. Like, call me every 3, 4, 5 days. Like, call me every other week. Like, you know what I'm saying? Give me some space. But she brings up how she's gonna try to be more open. So she says her dad called her to ask her to meet him at church, and I'm like, but you're not supposed to go to church and sit and talk though. Like, you're supposed to praise God. Anyway, so they meet at church. I would have been upset, okay? Because they go into church. She sit in a pew behind him. There's someone sitting on the side of the dad, and there's someone sitting behind Apple. And I'm like, they couldn't put them on the same pew and have a whole conversation. You're going to put them with people around. Like, I'm like, why? It was weird to me. I'm looking like, they can have a whole pew to themselves? No? Okay. Anyway, the dad, like, what you been up to, what's going on with your music career. Oh, well, I've been chilling, working, chilling out or whatever. I met a whole manager, whatever, a friend of mine's mom, and she wants me to sign a contract, and she wants to manage me. And then he says, well, what do you know about her, and why do you trust her? Well, we've been through the same things, and she young, both pregnant, we've dealt with the same things, and for me, I think because we've been through the same things, you know what I'm saying, we're kindred spirits basically. And she says, plus I trust people until they show me otherwise. When dad asked her, how do you know you can trust her, or what else has she done, and she's worked with these other artists, I've never heard of her for one, and we know that most of the time these people on these shows who be managers, let me be your manager, don't really do shit. And I said from before, Sean talks like a pimp. Okay, Sean is the female Stevie J. I'm going to talk you up and make you think I can help your career. And that's it. She couldn't help her daughter's career. Okay? Girl, the fuck bye. Anyway, when she says that, about the contract, he said he got his own, he has his own confessional look. I'm like, another parent? Okay. He brings up how Apple might hear the word contract and think she got a golden ticket. So I need to kind of help her because I don't want anybody taking advantage of my child. And so he then asks her, like, well, hey, before you sign this contract, can I look at it? Just to be sure that you're protected. And she's like, no, that's okay. I won't do that. She's like, if I wanted my family to be involved, I would do it. I don't want family involved in business. You know what I'm saying? If I want a lawyer to look over it, if I want that, I'll do that myself. Anyone who signs a contract and don't have a lawyer look it over is stupid. So I would not even say if. No, you need to have someone look it over. Girl, please just do that. But she's like, well, no, I'm not gonna do that. He then says, how about after you sign her contract, me and you can meet up and we can just talk about some things. And I'm like, is he trying to manage her? Like, what's going on? That part was weird. She then says, well, I can't do that. I can't meet up with you because I'm going to jail. I got a DUI. I was supposed to do like a couple days in jail, like 3 days in jail. I didn't show up because I had to work. Who skips jail to work? Like, it's just stupid. Well, you just shouldn't get arrested and go to jail. Anyway, she said so because of that, she went from getting 3 days to having to serve 30 days. So she's going to be turning herself in a couple days. So then he like, that's fine. So then he says, I'm going to meet up with, he says to himself, not to her, how he's going to meet up with Sean to figure out what she got planned. I'm looking like, this is not going in. It's not a good idea at all. And then when he asked her, well, hey, come sit next to me and let's read the scripture. She's like, no, it's okay. God is good. I have to go. And then she left. She is not comfortable with that man. She isn't. And I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. I just know I think he's doing too much and she's going to get mad about it. Bridget and Brooke are going to a photo shoot that Bridget is having for her album. This whole fictional album, Jesus Christ. I think it may be a real album. I'm not going to pay that much attention to it. Brooke then says, why did you invite Monique to the photo shoot? Like, why you want to have it, the whole little fool-la-la, like a little makeup. It's some bullshit, it's some bullshit. Bridget like, look, you and her need to talk like that's what need to happen, but also you need to stay out of people's sessions. Meaning, you went to Brooke's session, you went to Monique's session and fucked that up. You then came to my little press conference thing and fucked that up. Brooke needs some business of her own. Brooke don't have shit going on for herself. Nothing. All she has is that fake ass ring Marcus gave her, and now we barely see her and Marcus together. Anyway, she then says, okay, fine, whatever, but I do have to tell her how when she left the session, Rockstar, he wants me to record the song. Like, I record a little bit of it, but he wants me to like fully record it. And Bridget's like, girl, you was messy. And she is messy as fuck. Okay, so when Monique get there, her and Brooke end up talking. So Brooke like, what, I feel like, I rubbed you the wrong way, and I just want to talk about what's going on. So Monique's like, well, I felt like you came to my studio session, like you came in there and you weren't on any positive vibe, like it was more shady and negative, and you came in there like this with this unsolicited advice or whatever, and just kind of, it was just shady to me. Well, sometimes I can be very abrasive or whatever, and I felt you needed more practice. But I'm like, at least she in the studio working on her stuff. We ain't seen Brooke in the studio since she was kissing Booby on the damn stage. Okay, we ain't seen her do shit since then. And I feel like Brooke, because she don't have nothing going on, she keeps her nose and her fingers and everybody else stuff. Okay, you worry about everybody else stuff except your own. That's how Marcus was able to be fucking them girls, because you was worried about everybody else. Okay, Brooke, mind your damn business. Anyway, Monique brings up how, for me being nervous had nothing to do with anything besides me being nervous because I have not been in the studio for a while. However, that had nothing to do with my whole health scare. And then Brooke said, I didn't take you serious. I thought you were faking the whole time. Like, I just didn't take you for real. And she says, no, I had some medication, it was changed, and it made my body react. And so my body just kind of, my body was out of whack. And that's true when I did a live one day, and all I took 2 Excedrin PMs, and I was loopy, bitch, okay? Some medications will affect your body. And I don't think, and the thing is, I don't think Monique's like did, I don't think she passed out. I think her body felt woozy, and she had to sit the fuck down. And because she felt so woozy and dizzy, she fell off. And so she sat the fuck down. It's that simple. She didn't like pass out, hand on her head. She didn't do all that. She sat down. That's how people do when you feel dizzy. You sit the fuck down. Because you don't feel right. It's something like, Brooke, fuck you, girl, fuck you. Anybody who look like you. Anyway, Brooke then doesn't mean, well, I just want you to know that when you left, me and him, we did a song, and he wants me to record it. And she said, that's fine, do you, I don't really care, or whatever. I'm over it, and they made up. Girl, bye. Jay Will. One thing of this season is full of, for lack of a better term, nobodies. Like, they want us to, usually they'll have the newbies sitting in with the veterans and build off that. They ain't really doing that. I don't feel like Bridget, Moniece, like none of them have a full storyline. It's like they putting all these part-time storylines together to try to make it seem like this is a whack ass season. It really, really is. You got Jay Will going to meet up with Mr. Ray. Jay Will and Mr. Ray doing a scene. He tells Ray, Ray says how Brittany ain't come to do the show, and then Jay then says, being a shady bitch. Well, in her defense, it's a medical issue. Like, in her defense, she has a strong odor, and she can't let that odor be all on stage or whatever. And I'm like, I don't care enough about, and I don't want to sound offensive to say, oh, I don't, that person, nobody. It ain't that they're nobody. But this show is not, Jay Will to me is not entertaining. He isn't. So I'm like, I don't care about him talking to Ray. It was stupid to me. I'm like, whatever. But he like, since Brittany isn't here, I'll take her spot and I'll come as Candy. Then what would you bitch them on for? You went through all that bitching them on just to come as a character that they asked you to come after. It's stupid. It's stupid bullshit. It's stupid filler bullshit, and it's ridiculous. Okay, so we then see them at the event, and he walks into the event. I know that cross-dressers and entertainers dress real crazy, because it's a performer. Jay Will to me look like a Plum D fool. Like, how I don't want to be offensive, but have you ever seen someone dress up in drag and they look horrible and they look like they're a full-time beginner? He looked beginnerish, like, and now I'm just like, okay, I was okay. Okay, you're not RuPaul. Okay, you're not, and I was just not impressed. I was not impressed with how he was dressed. I was not impressed with his performance. I hated his little braided wig. It was cute until I saw the back was like up like I did in football helmet. It was just weird, and not, and they're like, well, yes, all the energy, whatever. He was performing with energy, but I'm like, and they say like that's what pride is. You can't be up on stage and being singing sad or rapping sad music. And I'm like, it was some bullshit, and it's aggravated me just to the. It pissed me off to the highest point of festivity. And then when he finished performing, and everybody was like, yay, great. Ray was cheering, the crowd was cheering. Even the girl, what's her name, Donatella, she was cheering. So he got a good feedback from the crowd. He then want to call out Ray, like, this is supposed to be pride, and what I'm saying, they was the time to be yourself. But however, that person, like, Jay would not let me be Jay Will. Jay only wanted me to be Candy. Bitch, he booked Candy. He never said you can't be Jay Will. But my thing is, if you have two personas that you perform as, you can't make me pick one or the other. I pick the one I want, bitch. And if I don't want the other one, you can't get mad at me, because you made two personality. You did that. You cannot get mad that people now only want to see the other one. Ray and him talk backstage, and Ray like, look, that was some bullshit. It was unprofessional. You know what I'm saying? You have to realize that, you know what I'm saying, a few years ago, you know, we couldn't have no gay pride parade. Like, years ago, we cannot have this to where we can openly celebrate who we are and, you know, have an upbeat performance. He said, you know, you performing as Jay Will would have been fucking depressing, okay? But you came out as Candy. It was uplifting. It was fun. That's what pride is. But Jay Will just so fucking patting his head to care. Whatever. I said, girl. Tierra and Monique still beefing in London. And how you in a whole other country beefing? If you gonna go to a different country and beef with a bitch, you was beefing with your city. Wasn't no point in going overseas at all. Okay? They still beefing. Tierra feel like she's mad that Monique may have said things that she only told Monique to possibly K. Michelle or possibly whoever. You know, so it's stuff I just told Monique. Monique's like, look, sometimes you don't realize you may think only one person knows and other motherfuckers know. Like, it don't be that no one's thinking. You told, like, more people know about what happened. I feel like it's petty bullshit. Tierra, why are you upset? She's literally upset because K. Michelle was kicking with the man with my abuser, and that's your friend, bitch. And because if she's your friend, you're my friend, you should check her. No, bitch. When you have two friends who beefing, you stay neutral. You don't check either one, okay? And if you do have a conversation with one, you don't dog the other, okay? You stay neutral. I've been the middle person so many times, and I don't pick sides. I don't, because I'm not trying to pick which person I want to be friends with. I'm friends with both of you bitches. Y'all beefed out, not me. I ain't got shit to do with it, bitch. If you talk about her, don't tell me, and vice versa. Like, it's stupid that she's literally upset at Monique for what K. Michelle is doing. It's the dumbest shit ever. And then, you know, if K. Michelle your friend, you should check her. No, she shouldn't. It ain't got nothing to do with her. Nothing. And Monique is like, look, that's y'all situation. It don't have nothing to do with me. You know what I'm saying? I don't have anything to do with that. But you also can't tell me who to be friends with, bitch. You can't do that at all. Okay? And it was that whole back and forth thing. Whatever, bitch, because it's your friend. And Tierra being so extra. Oh, so extra. But it does matter. It does. I'm like, who are you yelling at, girl? Calm your dick sucking ass down somewhere. Okay, sit down, bitch. And I'm from Detroit, and you are too. You were acting a plum D fool, but you wanna know why? Because Tierra Marie needs a storyline. Her, you know, sex crime, sex porn, revenge, whatever, didn't work how she thought it would. I think she felt like it would be a bigger issue for longer, and after about 2 weeks, no one gave a fuck. Like, no one cares about it except you. Even the fact that you and K. Michelle was on social media last week arguing about it was stupid as fuck. Girl, the fuck by. Who cares? Anyway, you know, again, Tierra trying to make a scene, and then she then say to Monique, well, we just need to not be friends. Like, we need a whole break. And Monique said, fine, bitch. Okay. Then why did you call? Like, then it wasn't a reason for you to call me or accept my calls if that's how you felt. But it's fine. We don't have to rock right now. I'm good with that. I'm like, it's kind of crazy. We then see Apple Daddy really reach out to Sean. I'm like, this is gonna be dumb. This is gonna be crazy. And he says he's reaching out to Sean to see what Sean is really trying to do with Apple. And, you know, I'm confused on what's going on. I really, really am. To me, it felt like two pimps was arguing over their bottom bitch. Okay, and they shit the bottom bitch, and they don't know what to do. They both trying to figure out what the other one trying to do with their bottom bitch. And you know what I'm saying? He then bring up how I'm just here to figure out, you know, what your plan is to managing her. Well, I don't manage people really. You know, when I see somebody, I make money with them. I'm looking like Stevie J. I just, you know, the dad brings up, no, she then brings up to that like you weren't even around that much, whatever. You just showed up. You know what I'm saying? So with you not being here, what are you here for? And then he like, I've been around for the past 6 years, and but it's been hard. Don't worry. Well, I've been around for 2 months, and I've already improved her life. How? She going to jail and she still living in the hood. What have you done? Nothing. Anyway, at this point in time, she then asked the dad, if you want to be involved or whatever, put some money up. Put some money up. Put some money. He like, so you want me to like invest in her? And we were like partners? The dad has an angle. I don't know what it is yet. He has a whole angle. But it is what it is. When he then, so she said, well, no, I want you to invest in her and don't expect anything back on your return. Well, that's not going to happen. He said, well, for what? Like, why would I do that? She need her teeth done. She need her hair done. She need her nails done. I'm looking like, Sean, why you gonna say she need her teeth done? Oh, I mean, girl back. Anyway, he like, well, what does all that have to do with me? Again, I don't know what's going on here. Because they're arguing back and forth, and the dad then said, you better Google me. Google you for what? For what? And she like, Google you for, well, why would I do that? I got 4 daughters. They in college. And he then said, we don't even know if I'm her daddy. Meaning, we don't know if I'm like, where does that come from? Sean then said, you can go to CVS or right there in the little store. They had DNA tests on sale, go buy one. And it's true. If you don't know if that's your daughter, have a whole DNA test and then move on if it ain't. We see Nosy Brooke. Nosy Brooke meets up with Akbar. I'm not sure. No, I am sure why. Because Brooke don't have no storyline. Brooke's only storyline is being involved in other people's mess or in other people's business. That's what her storyline is. Anyway, she tells him how, I saw the video a few times. I look like, that is so disgusting. He then says how he's sorry things did not work out for them. And then she says, well, that's because I don't want to be in their life. Bitch, yes you do. You was in a life with Marcus. Marcus had girlfriends and you was his girlfriend too. So you were living an Akbar life, okay? Truth be told. You know what I'm saying? You've been sharing Marcus for years, bitch. The same way Akbar being shared. You was like Akbar's wife. You allow Marcus to go and sow his warlords wherever, and when he's ready, he can come back home. So you have been living the exact same life that Tierra, Akbar's wife, and Akbar's girlfriend has been living too. So girl, please, I don't want to live a life, but you do live that damn life, bitch. Anyway, she asked what happened with him and Tierra. He brings up how, 1, he did not leak the tape, and 2, she know he didn't do it, and how, you know what I'm saying, for me, I didn't even know we was breaking up until the press conference. I thought we was cool until the press conference. Like, that's when I found out, oh, we broken up. Like, I didn't know it before then. He then brings up, we still kicking it now. And she's like, what? What do you mean? What talking about? Yeah, we still kicking it, whatever. We still hanging out. Her lawyers don't like it. She flew out to see me in Dallas. And, you know what I'm saying, her lawyers keep telling her to leave me alone. And she just hasn't. At this point in time, she told me if I get rid of my women, then she would get back with me. He like, you know what I'm saying, I'm not going to do that. And Brooke then said, do you have receipts? Of course I do. Why are y'all, it's the weirdest thing, is like, why you believe in him over her? Not only that, why do you care so fucking much? Like, I can't get into the habit of let me dive deep until my friends pile of bullshit to figure out what's going on in their life. I have enough going on my bitch, please. People who do that have no life. None. And Brooke has no life. I'm not taking Paris serious being in some movie with Amara Negra. I'm not taking it serious. Next. Can't do it. Girl, bye. We see Moniece meet with K. Michelle. And at first, it's just them two meeting. Moniece brings up how Paris was saying how she did not really steal, and how Paris was saying that she only stole $50. And she's like, you know what? It ain't about the money. It ain't about how much she stole. It's the fact that she stole it. I don't care if it's $1 or $2. She stole it, and it's the principle of it. But it still was not just 50. We then see Brooke walks in, and we see that Kay was surprised, and I'm like, Kay must not have really realized that girl was coming there shooting today, but whatever. So Brooke comes in, then she brings up how she met up with Akbar, and how Akbar told her, or all her little tea, they still messing around, whatever. She know he didn't do it, blah blah blah, which makes K Michelle and Monique upset. Like, she told us that she's acting as if she not messing with him, but she is. But I'm like, the question for me would be, Brooke, why do you care? Brooke then showed them the stuff from Akbar, where he has a picture of the flight ticket. I don't know. I couldn't see it. I couldn't read that far. Because I was what's I doing? I just didn't. I can't see stuff. I didn't get close to my TV to see what it said. But he had a whole plane ticket thing, and then it was video of him taking her to the airport and them hugging and kissing. Now, I ain't seen no date stamp on this. I don't know when it happened, but the fact that someone was recording them and he has it is fake and fugazi all fucking day. And at this point in time, I'm just wondering why y'all sitting there talking about everybody else's business except y'all own. Cause y'all ain't shit. We see Paris and K Michelle meet up finally. And Paris is I was damaged by the slander of K Michelle, and so I'm just kind of fed up with it. Now we need to kind of squash it and talk about it. Now first they was all nicey. Oh hey girl, oh doing this, doing that, whatever. It was real fake like. Then Paris said, Monique told me that you said I was a bad friend. Okay, she told me that, and it was kind of crazy. K Michelle, this is what Monique told me, that you called me a liar. So first of all, y'all both sending Monique up the creek with no goddamn paddle. Okay. K Michelle then brings up, you need to stop making excuses for what happened. You know what I'm saying? And I agree with that. Paris be so quick to say, Paris don't even realize she never said that she didn't steal nothing from K Michelle. She keeps saying like, well, I stole something, but it was only $50. She's, bitch, you stole something. It don't matter the price. And she kept sticking to, I only spent $50, and it was from an Uber that was on my phone that she put on my phone, and I did not know it was a big issue. And that's, to me, what makes Paris not shit, because Paris knows she did something, but she's trying to placate it like, because I didn't take no whole big ass amount, you shouldn't be mad. Bitch, I don't care if I had $1 in my wallet. If you take it, bitch, I'm mad. Bitch, you a thief. You stealing, okay? Point blank to the period. K Michelle said, did you use my card? Like, did you use my card? She then said, it was an Uber ride. It wasn't that serious. She said, but that was using my card because you used my card for the Uber ride. It was so dumb that Paris was admitting to what K Michelle said she did. Her only issue is because it was not a lot of money, I'm not a thief. No, bitch, you a thief all day. Okay? And she said like, but it was my $50. It was my money. It does not matter how much it was, bitch. It was mine. It wasn't yours. At this point in time, she said it was more than 50. It was more than 50. Paris, it was over $300. So she then pulls out receipts that shows the Uber charges all under fraud, because it was when a girl used the card, and it was like maybe 10 charges, like one for like $80, 15 hit, 8 there. It was a few Uber rides, and I'm like $8. Anyway, so at this point in time, when she's asking Paris, and when she's asking K Michelle, how much was it, K Michelle? How much K? How much was it? She's pulling her purse out. She then pulls out a stack of ones. K Michelle said, you got ones? Really? Ones? Meaning you came here on purpose to try to stunt. You came here with a little stack wrapped in a band to make it seem as if you was going to probably throw some money at me or whatever. You got ones? Really? Are you serious? Just like, you know what? It's just stupid, you know what I'm saying? Well, look how you did me. Look what happened. I can't believe it. Look at your life after what you did to me. Came like, look, you a thief, and I just don't want no thief around me. Then Paris tosses a drink at her, throws a cup at her. that the was in, and she's I'm in movies. You know, you can't even go platinum. You're a fake Keisha Cole. Well, Keisha Cole was on the show too. They in the same goddamn boat. You said you're a fake Keisha Cole. Her and Keisha Cole are on the same level. They both can sing. They both underrated. Ain't neither one of their songs on the radio. Girl, bye. You compare her to a person on her exact same level. Easy read, okay? And at this point in time, because she didn't do the drink on her or whatever, security has them separated. And then came and she's like, you always mess up my new nose. But at the end of the day, Pears looks stupid because she's consistently arguing about how much she stole. Not that she didn't steal it, how much she stole. She know for a fact, and someone put in on something earlier today, K. Michelle initially never said how much was stolen. All she said was the girl used my credit card, and she wasn't supposed to. It don't matter it don't matter how much you use it for. Stealing is stealing. You can't go and say, hey, I didn't steal a whole outfit from the store. I stole just a shirt, so I'm not really stealing. Bitch, it don't matter how much you stole. If you took something or used something that did not belong to you, you stole it. I'm not on Paris' side at all. Paris seems stupid and foolish. And throwing a drink on K. Michelle and saying, look at your life, bitch. But, bitch, y'all on the same show. And you were the one that needed the Uber ride, bitch, not her. It's just dumb. It's just dumb, diggity dumb. But I'm done, okay? Have a great day. I love you all. Peace.
It's like love, and music.